We gotta talk about the animals, y'all. It's time to have that conversation. I know that when you really think about it, that when you really put this against your heart, what we have done to the animals of this planet, just to the animals of this country alone, the United States of America, the supposed leader of the free world, it's wrong. It is wrong what we have done. It is wrong what we are doing currently. There is a better way, a much better way. And we've always had the people, the teachers who could show us that better way. They're, they were the indigenous groups of my ancestors that lived here on this land before our civilization got a hold of it and turned them out, turned this country out, turned all the animals out, sold them all like nothing into slavery, just like us. We don't like being slaves. Why would they? They get treated worse than us. Thank God they don't have the consciousness to recognize what we've done to them, what we've made of their existence. It's not right. Let's have these conversations. Talk to your friends. Talk to the people that you love, that you care about. Your people. Whatever. Spread the word. It's time to end the situation. I'm not saying no meat. I'm not saying let's all be vegan. That's not necessary. Although I know some people would love that. Some vegans would love for me to say that, but that's not the point. The point is that there's a right and a wrong way to do things. And then there's levels of how wrong, Like how badly are we going to take care of the animals of this planet? We are humanity. We are the caretakers of the animals, of the earth and of the animals here. If not us, who? No one's gonna do this for us if we don't take everything into our hands, if we don't take responsibility for everything that our leaders have set into motion. Then we've missed the point. We've missed the opportunity to be meek, to be, what's the expression? Not pure, to be as harmless as doves, but wise as serpents, wise as dragons. There's so much better way, and not just with the animals. But yeah, the animals, definitely. I'm gonna post some pictures of these cows that are locked up in this place, wherever the fuck I am. Oh my gosh, I need to stop cussing. I want to post this for the kids. I'll make a PG version as well, I suppose. Or not, I'll just save it for the next video. Anyways, no, not just cows. Chickens, pigs, all the freaking animals in the E-I-E-I-O fucking song. Like, god damn it. You think, like, we fucking sang that song a billion times as kids, and then we grow up and we're like, fuck those animals. You know what I mean? Like, we have hearts. We have beating hearts that feel everything, that can feel everything, and do when we're children, when we see things clearly, as our own children do before we socialize them, before we turn turn their minds into and we feed it the poison that they fed us. We can stop that. We're going to stop that. This generation, this is where it stops. Right here, right now. We're taking a stand. Symbolically, metaphorically, figuratively, spiritually, every kind of way possible. Oh, I see a duck. I see a goose. That's cute. I gotta check get this. Oh, it's full. Here, where is it? Bye, ducky. Bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, scared it away. Anyways, yeah, no. So about the animals, about the way that we treat them, and shove them into fucking cages and kill them in the way that we kill them, so that we can turn it into a profit. It's not even us. It's not us profiting from the way. From the, what's the word? Oh, okay, this is good. Hold on. Yeah. Nature, y'all. See, this is where the animals want to be. They want to be free. And if you are going to kill them, if we are going to turn a portion of them into steaks and chicken patties, then we don't want to do it the way we're doing it, because the way we're doing it is vicious. It's fucking vicious. If we're being completely honest, let's talk about what happens. These cows, these chickens, these animals that we've turned into fucking packages, meaningless packages of meat, they die in terror. They die in horror. They don't have, it's not like a good ending in any sense of the words, like it was with the Native Americans who were here. They had respect for the land. They had respect for the animals. Everything was alive to these civilizations. And because they respected it, the land and the animals respected them. They worked together. Something that we lost a while back. But yeah, so they die in terror, and fucking, this may be a dream, but energy is real in the dream. Okay, and the energy of terror literally goes into the meat when they die. It's there, and then we consume it. And then we wonder why we're so fucking angry and disturbed. It's in every facet of our society. This attempt to undermine nature, to tell us that nothing means anything. Like caring for animals, caring for plants is a joke or something like that. It's some sick, twisted joke. But who's looking out for them? What, PETA? Fucking animal rights activists? I don't know where they set their fucking bar, or if they just drop the ball, or if there's even a ball bouncing somewhere, in the right person's hands. People that care. But it seems like no. It seems like not. It's not all for naught. All for naught. That's a funny expression. This is our chance. This is our chance now to take responsibility as not a bunch of children who let our government do whatever the fuck they want, to let these people in power come to power by any means they find necessary, which is monopolies, which are fucking these alliances that they have with the government. Yeah, becoming rich by aligning with the government in some way is a very common method. Hey buddy. Ah, aren't you precious? Oh my gosh, animals are so precious. Innocent, like our children. Let's come on, we gotta do what we what we know is right in our hearts. And that is hold our parents accountable. We must first love ourselves. We must first forgive ourselves. Learn how to have compassion and grace with every single part of ourselves. Even the parts we rejected a long time ago. You may not realize it, but those parts, they went into the shadow. They're hiding. They're hiding literally like right behind us, right under our nose, these parts of us. They will come back. We can retrieve these parts of our soul simply by offering safety to the stupid parts of ourselves, to the mistaken, to the assholes, to the gay, and to the fucking rejects, all the fucking parts that society says is like not cool enough, not like good enough in any kind of fucking way. Fuck that. It's all good. Every part of us is acceptable. I don't care what you come up with. The world's in a bad way because we think that this is how life is, but it's not. We're looking at like the secondary symptoms, or like, yeah, the symptoms of a problem. We're not looking at the world for what it is. I think I made my point. But anyways, yeah, healing ourselves, holding our parents responsible for their actions is important. How can we hold our own government accountable for their actions towards us if we can't even talk to our parents, can't even talk to the ones who say they love us the most, and who even to this day they might be wearing masks because of their parents? You know, that's how generational curses and trauma gets passed down, one generation to the next, to the next, to the next. At some point, someone like myself has to like face this shit and be honest. It's not as hard as it seems. What it takes, honesty and courage. Honesty and courage. Who'd have thought it would be so simple? I didn't. Shit. From my perspective now, oh my goodness. I've been sitting on this for a long time. Of course, I had a lot of deficits in my development. My arrested development, and the emotional incest, the covert incest that I suffered from. I got insecure attachment in the first 8 months of after being born. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, we have trauma right from the very first day that we're born, by the way that they pull us out of the womb, slap us on a fucking table. You know, it's wounding. It literally causes a wound in our psyche because we exit one world, the womb of our mother, and we enter this plane in such a harsh, cold, robotic way. I see it now for what it is. It's cold and hurtful. It's extremely wounding. If you think a baby is innocent, then I'm sure you're on board with, taking better care of them, treating them better in this phase of existence. So many of our problems can be resolved with like preventative structures, preventative strategies. If we look at the cause of these problems, they're all right there. They're all so obvious. We can change those things. We change the symptoms. No, not the symptoms. We change the conditions which create the symptoms of all, and the symptoms are our wounds that we carry on through the rest of our lives typically. We change the conditions. We take better care of ourselves, our children, the animals of the earth itself, in the moments that it needs it, like a good parent would do. if the parent knew what they were doing, and that's not no judgment, you know, like I fucked up my kids, too. Like that's part of my story. I'll be the first to admit it. That's, in fact, that's what drove me so hard to heal, to face my shit, to look at myself and say, fuck that, fuck this. I could do better. Why have I settled for what I was given? Because I was given pain. I was given a lot of pain, a lifetime, almost a full lifetime of self-hate. My core belief from a very early age was that I was worthless. I know a lot of people who develop that same core belief. Worthlessness. Toxic shame sometimes brings you to that core belief. And sometimes you get it from a different condition in our childhood. But either way, like, it shows up and it's horrible. I can speak from personal experience that for me, it caused me to have a death wish. And it wasn't so secret either. It became pretty obvious at a certain point that I was really extremely reckless at times, to the point where, like, you have to say it, you have to admit, this kid, aka me, this kid's trying to kill himself. This kid loathes himself. And he's gonna succeed. Because we are the sons and daughters of the Most High. We get what we want. We don't get what we want. We get what we need most of the times. We get what we need, not what we want. Not what we want. Sometimes we need the pain to end. Which is why it brings us to all the coping mechanisms, all the drugs that, oh my gosh, this is a whole other conversation. Like, I'm gonna have to end this video right here because I already dropped a lot on you. It's pretty heavy shit, but it's not without solution. I'm not pointing out problems without having the solutions ready too. Okay, so this isn't just a bitch fest. Okay, it's like, I got the solutions. I just need some people. I need you people to wake up and support the change. Support love. Support how God would be if God was in a body down here. How would He take care of the earth? That's our higher self. That's the higher self making decisions and being thoughtful and careful and loving and having the right set of value for everything, including ourselves, our parents, our everything. Well, I guess this is goodbye for now, but I'm not gonna be leaving anytime soon in terms of these lessons that I'm gonna keep spitting on you, spitting outward. I'm not spitting on you. I would never spit on you unless we were in a spitting on each other contest. Is that a thing in like Mississippi or something like that? I don't know. Probably not. But maybe, you never know. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. One for all and all for one. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go get justice. Amen. I'll see you on the field. All right.